Good afternoon, everybody. How we doing today? Hopefully better than we have been for the last couple of days. I just want to jump in here and take a quick moment to kind of thank everybody for what I witnessed last night, for what I saw last night out in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Um, what it was, we went out there for a vigil for the victims and the community that suffered um, from the Waukesha attack that took place at the Christmas parade. Um, and again, that to draw right to point, there were 48 injuries. Uh, Again, and I need to make it a point. They're unsubstantiated, I guess you could say. I don't know the best term for this. To make it a point that I really felt impressed to reach out today because I had a chance to, like I said, to spend time with the crowd yesterday and the group that gathered and light a candle and pray with the community um, and just meet some people that were directly affected and deeply affected by that horrific attack. Um, while we were at the vigil, we received some information, and I want to put a direct apology out to the family that we had. It had been brought to our attention that there was someone who had passed away that is still in the fight, and our prayers and thoughts go out to that family. There are still children that are fighting for their lives right now in the hospital that are dealing with multiple surgeries and that are still in the struggle. And to quote one of the young folks, as a testament to the strength and resilience of children, she said in one of the moments there, just glue me back together. And if that's not a testament to how strong children are, I really don't know what is. And so to all the families again that have been affected, and for all of the people that have loved ones that have passed, our entirety of our network and all of the people out here go straight to you with our thoughts and our prayers. There's so much love out here that I'm seeing that's going out to all of the families, and some of which that I've seen that have come across the Perez Diaz family, the Sparks family. I want to say, and if the name that I'm saying wrong is, I apologize. The Conkey family, to name a few that are still in the fight, and so again, my prayers and thoughts go out to them. And as it says in the description, any information that we received, again, please know that it comes from a place of love. In the emotional moments, it's hard to not express your feelings when you hear something as terrible as the things that have happened in this this horrific attack. Um, that was really what I just wanted to address, was that I apologize for any misinformation that we received, and if it affected anybody in a negative way. Again, 100% of our apologies go out to you and your family. Um, and and until we have substantiated reports, until we have direct information from families, we'll be very stringent um, about the information that we release here on CJTV, because we really do value and honor and respect people's their privacy, and we do understand how much these, you know social media and all the other medias do affect people. Um, so again, to that family, I do apologize, and it came across the board this morning. The last thing, of course, we want to do is cause any undue stress to anybody. Our entirety of our focus here is to lift up and to embrace the love that I know all of us feel for you and for everyone in the community of Waukesha, Wisconsin, who was devastated by this attack. And so we're going to hold back until we hear public statements, and then we'll address them accordingly. I know that there are scores of hospital bills that are adding up. There are sub I mean just so many affiliated costs that are going to go into this, And as we're moving forward, you're going to see several GoFundMes that'll be posted, and we're trying to find the best way to facilitate opening the door to people being able to receive notification or notoriety of, I don't even think that's the proper term, but information about these GoFundMes. And so we're going to figure that out as well here in the next day or two, or as we continue today. And one of the things I did see, and I want to share this with you guys because I think it's really powerful as we, of course, are celebrating the lives that are fighting and that are still with us, that were affected, people that were tragically injured. For those families, like we saw last night, that are having to place their loved ones to rest, I did see a notification here about one of your local heroes here, and someone who I at this moment couldn't, it'd be impossible for me to respect anymore. Let me go ahead and pull this up here. So JJ Watts, right here. If you guys don't know who JJ Watts is, he's a football player. That an incredible athlete. JJ Watts is coming. Well, basically, he said he's going to cover all the funeral costs for everyone that has lost a life to the Waukesha Christmas Parade attack. As he said, he had not forgotten where he came from, and he's definitely doing his best to give back. And I think that's a really amazing gesture from these icons that are out there, and these people that are from the community, that are giving back to the community. And so a big shout out to JJ Watts for being just a stand-up individual, man. And so yeah, there are also, I'm trying to find the best way to put this all together, because I know there's tons of people that have reached out that are looking for ways to donate food, that are looking to donate meals, rather, and the best way to provide support. So if you are a member of any of these families, any of the families right now, or if you have any information of how best to support and service any of their needs right now, please feel free to reach out. CJ at CJ TV, shoot me an email, please, and we'll absolutely do our best to facilitate that in any way possible here, using the platform that we have here, and pushing it out through the network that we have. Again, we're humble enough to know that we are, we play a very small role in the grand scheme of life. But I hope that in the process, the network that we have here and the amazing community that's been built up here on our network here at CJ TV, I know is 100% behind the families and the community of Waukesha. And I, without a doubt, know that everything that we can possibly put in to the healing is exactly what we're going to do. So again, thank you everybody that came out to the vigil last night. It was a beautiful sign of support. It was an incredible way to commiserate with other people that are so amazingly affected by this attack. And to those young people, to the youngsters that are right now that are still fighting, that are in there putting in all of our prayers are going out to anyone who right now is fighting the good fight right now and doing their best to make it through the injuries that they sustained during that parade attack. I know there's many people that have gone through many transfusions and several surgeries, and again, for the fight that they continue, all of our heart, love, and support and prayers go out to you. You're very well thought of, and you're deeply in our hearts. So thank you everybody for being so incredibly involved in doing their best to try to help send healing to these families. You're amazing, and it really does drive a solid light in the purpose of what we're trying to accomplish here, which is healing and cohesiveness and bringing people together. And these are the times we need people to come together, and in all times, but in especially right now in these times of strife. So thank you everybody. Keeping it brief today, I just wanted to let you know that all of you are in my heart, definitely my prayers, and 100% of my thoughts. So thank you so much for everything you're doing, and we'll be able to continue to do in any way you know how, and as we figure out the best way to do it, we'll do our best to let you know what we know as we know it. So we look forward to talking to you all very soon, and thank you so much again for being here with us and for being a part of the process of healing. You guys are amazing.